Tonight on Beer Geek Nation, one of the best beers ever, Bell's Hopslam. Hey guys, I'm Chris Stelz. Welcome to Beer Geek Nation. Tonight, one of my favorite beers, my favorite beer. Definitely my favorite beer of all time. I've yet to find anything I like more. There's beers I like on the same level, different styles. Best double IPA ever, in my opinion, my humble opinion, Bell's Hopslam. 10%, brewed with honey, like 8 different varieties of hops. Just kicks your face in with the aroma of this thing. So I guess I like it. There's always a lot of comparison between, people on like Beer Advocate and everything always say, what's the best double IPA, or what's comparable to, say, Pliny the Elder. Pliny the Elder kind of got the legend of being the best double IPA. As far as double IPAs go, it's a hell of a double IPA. You can see my review actually on here if you want to see it. It's a very West Coast style beer. When I say West Coast, I mean very citrusy, bitter, not a lot of malt to it. Just, it's like a Stone Ruination type of beer. Lagunitas, their Hop Stupid is that type of beer. Sierra Nevadas are all that kind of style of beer. That's not a bad thing at all, don't get me wrong. But when you get to like a Bell's Hopslam, where they're in the central part of the country, you get more of I get a lot of, it's a different hop blend. You get more of a sweeter taste. They focus more on like a peach mango type flavor rather than the bitterness and the lemony, orangey, citrusy type flavors. But yeah, this is Bell's. This is a little bit old. If you can still get it, you might want to pick a case up and drink it pretty quick because it's starting to kind of come to the end of its shelf life. This is batch 9505. I believe it was brewed January 15th. So it's now April 4th. I have half a case left. I'm kind of pushing it on this one. After about 3 weeks, this does start to lose a little bit of its aroma, a little bit of its taste. To be honest with you, I think I would drink this thing in the next January, this same batch. Just a phenomenal beer. So without further ado, let's pour it. Let me pour it here, get a look at that, get some aroma opinion, get some taste into it, and let you know how it is. So, right upon opening the lid of this bottle, you're going to you just get mango and peach, and the sweetness of the honey just literally pours out of the bottle and fills and I said this on the Pliny thing, but on the Pliny review, but it's basically it fills like a 3-foot bubble around the cup, around the bottle, just enveloping with hop and malt and the honey. It just smells so fresh and just delicious. It's really hard to explain without actually, if you've never experienced this or Pliny the Elder. I've also gotten that on the Sierra Nevada, their Estate Ale. I got that on too. And there's only a couple beers that really just, kick your face in with the smell of the hops and just everything. So looking at it, it's a late orange amber. I can see it's a unfiltered beer, so there's yeast in there. Some of the yeast got into the glass. Floating around there, nothing. Little yeast won't kill anybody. A little bit of hop haze from the resin and the oil of all the hops in this thing. Golden orange, nice white head, a little bit of lacing. As far as the aroma goes, it's just peach and mango and honey. I mean, literally to me, it smells like someone took just the ripest peach and the ripest mango, dipped it in honey, and malted it with, malt and yeast, and that's basically Hopslam. It's just out of this world. If you've never had it, you're doing yourself an injustice. The taste is just, initially you get grapefruit, you get peach, you get mango, and then kind of a strange thing happens with this beer. It's worth noting it is a 10% beer. You don't know it's 10% until you read the back of the label where it says 10%. And the way they not hide it, that's a bad choice of words, but the way they get it to 10% without that burn is they probably do it, they ferment with honey. I'm assuming it's in the secondary fermentation process. And what honey will actually do, it'll give the yeast more sugar to produce more alcohol, but it's also going to smooth the bitterness of some of the hops out. It's going to smooth some of the malt out. It's going to make it a little bit sweeter so that you actually don't know that it is, 10%, or you don't get that alcohol burn. You don't get the hop bitterness. First drinking, you do get a little bit of bitterness. As soon as that honey, you get the sweetness of the honey. It kind of coats your tongue almost, and you get more of the mango and the citrus. And then you get at the end, you get that malt that's just there, just enough to just kind of even everything out. Yeah, carbonation is absolutely perfect. Citrus is there, not overwhelming. More peach mango, more like a tropical fruit dipped in honey kind of taste. That's the best way to describe it. As it gets warmer, you get more of the malt, and you get less bitterness, and you get more of the peach and mango from what I've experienced. You get more of the honey starts to come out when it gets a little bit warmer too. And like I said, this beer is going on 2 months old. So I'm kind of pushing it with this, and I understand I'm probably going to catch a lot of crap for it. But this beer, it was even better 2 months ago. It's still just as good now. And I can't wait till next January when this comes out again. You can probably still find this in some of the smaller beer stores. If you do get Bell's, you're definitely going to be able to probably find this. Around me, I see cases of it every once in a while. I'm tempted to buy another case. I've got half a case sitting down here. I'm tempted to buy another one, but I don't know. I don't want to push my luck. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's an 11. This is my favorite beer. You need to get this if you've never had it. The most comparable beer I've ever had to it actually is another central country beer. Founders Double Trouble IPA comes pretty damn close to this. Theirs has more of a malt backbone, more of a bitterness to it. They don't have quite the tropical fruit smell to it. So it's a matter of taste as far as comparing those two. Double Trouble IPA is a phenomenal beer too. I would have no problem drinking that if I couldn't get a Hopslam. So yeah, this is Bell's Hopslam on a scale of 1 to 10. I give it 11. Do yourself a favor, get a bottle of this, even if it's a month from now. It's still going to be worth your time. It's like nothing I've ever had before. So, till next time, cheers.